Hi, and welcome to 7 Report.
And Georgia Vapors.
Georgia Vapors is our companion website that focuses on vape shops and vaping in the Peach State, especially in the South Metro Atlanta. We'll have links to it on the bottom of this article on the website, 7report.com, and on the video on YouTube. Of course, if you're watching this on Georgia Vapors, you've already found it. Today we're reviewing Cinanutz EJuice from Vapes Gone Wild.
In Newnan, Georgia.
That's right, Newnan, Georgia, where we happen to live.
It is.
What was it that Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz said when the wizard lost control of the hot air balloon and sailed away without her?
I have no idea.
It was something like, if I have to go looking for my heart's desire outside of my own backyard, I never really lost it in the first place. That's kind of the way I felt when I first tried Cinanutz from Vapes Gone Wild.
In Newnan, Georgia.
That's right, in Newnan, Georgia. I get to try e-juices from some wonderful companies all across the country.
Yeah.
Now, Vapes Gone Wild is my local shop, one of about 4 or 5 vape shops in Newnan, Georgia, and in the surrounding area there's a lot.
And growing.
Yeah, that's for sure. And it's my go-to shop. First shop I ever shopped at, I go there. I'm there probably a couple of times a week anyway. But I haven't tried a new e-juice at Vapes Gone Wild for a long time because I get a huge variety of e-juices from companies sending them to 7 Report for reviews. And we are so thankful for that. We wouldn't have anything on the website if it wasn't for those people sending us e-juice to review. But a few weeks back, I guess in the middle of March, I was away on a road trip, a business trip for the day job in Florida. And I had finished up the juices that I had taken down there to do some reviews on. Still had a couple days before I came home, so I visited a local shop there in Sarasota, Florida. They didn't make their own e-juice, so I tried a cinnamon-based e-juice that I really liked, and I thought that I would add it to my regular rotation. And it was a kind of a nationwide brand that Vapes Gone Wild
In Newnan, Georgia.
and Newnan, Georgia also offer. So a couple of weeks ago, was looking at the publication schedule for 7 Report, and noticed that I was going to be all caught up and maybe have a week or so without any new e-juice to review. So I thought, well, I'll go and get a bottle of this cinnamon-based e-juice from Vapes Gone Wild. Was in there, and as always, we started talking to some of the employees. My wife and I were there. And the guy behind the counter started talking about the reviews that we do at 7 Report. And he was trying this new e-juice. And so he took the drip tip off of his mod, and he handed it to me for me to put my drip tip on. He said, man, you gotta try this. Kyle, the office manager there, just made this. It's not even on the menu yet. You have to review it. So I took a hit off of it. And it was phenomenal. I forgot all about that other e-juice I was going to order.
Right?
And he said, we call it Sugar Gorilla. He said, but we probably need another name for it. And he looked at Kyle and she said, well, what do you think we should call it? And so I took another hit off of it. Well, there's cinnamon in there, but there's also something nutty in there too. How about Cinanutz? And I guess they liked it because when they finally got it on the menu just a few days ago, there it is. Cinanutz is the name that they gave this e-juice. So I've got a little personal stake in that. They decided to go with the name I gave it.
Oh, yay, very neat. That's so cool.
Now, the official description of Cinanutz on their website is creamy, robust cinnamon Danish with a nutty undertone. And the numbers on the bottle of Cinanutz that I tested, 6 meg nicotine and max VG. Now, the longer I vape this e-juice, the more I like it. I mean, I really, it's got cinnamon just right, and on the inhale, cinnamon is the predominant taste, at least to me. But there's also that nutty undertone, and to me, it kind of tastes like, remember when we go to the fair and things like that?
Yeah.
Those cinnamon honey roasted almonds?
Yeah.
That's the flavor I get on the inhale. And on the exhale, it's kind of creamy and light and smooth, and the vapor's a little bit warm. Now I allowed you to vape a tank or two out of this 30 ml bottle.
It was a couple days ago, but I do remember the cinnamon, like, I don't know, cinnamon sugar, kind of like pastry or some kind of like dessert kind of deal, you know? It was good. I liked it.
It's very good. It's very good. Now the throat hit is a little bit mild to me, especially for such a full-bodied flavor, because this is really You really
Yeah.
taste all the flavors really well. Not that it's overwhelming or overpowering. It's not too cinnamony, not too nutty.
No,
it's not
no,
too
no, no.
sweet. It's all just kind of right. They
It's a
each
very good
complement each
blend.
other. Yeah, exactly.
They blend into each other.
But for that, the throat hit for me was a little bit mild. But the aroma, oh man, it smells like you're
Good.
walking down the Midway at the fair and all of a sudden, roasted almonds.
Yeah.
Honey, cinnamon, roasted almonds.
Those are always my favorites. Always had to get those.
Vapes Gone Wild offers Cinanutz in 10 mil, 15 mil, 30 mil, and 50 mil bottles for $4.99, $7.99, $12.99, and $18.99 respectively. Now all their e-juices are handmade to order, so you can get nicotine levels from 0 to 32 milligrams in 1 milligram increments. And you have 16 different PG-VG ratios to choose from 100-0 to max VG.
And I baked mine for the Cinanutz.
Cinanutz, that's it.
And my Subtank Nano by Kangertech and my iStick E-Leaf.
And I vape mine on the Kangertech Subtank Plus on the E-Leaf iStick 50 watt. Oh, you know what I need to tell you? I actually purchased this bottle, and there's a long story that maybe we'll get to one day. When we went in and they had me try, they actually gave me something different, Lumberjack's Delight, which is another one we've got to review because it's delicious as well. Because they didn't have the recipe. It wasn't on the menu yet when I first tried it, Cinanutz. They didn't have the recipe there in the store. And I went back a few days later and was just jonesing for it so bad I had to get a 30 ml bottle. So I felt bad asking them to give me a 30 ml bottle, so I just went ahead and purchased that. But they did give me the Lumberjack Delight, which we'll get to in another week or so.
Well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And check out the rest of the website, 7report.com. You do have to spell out the word 7. A lot of other e-juice and hardware reviews. We update it all the time.
And Georgia Vapors has a directory of all the vape shops in South Atlanta.
So thanks again. Keep coming back and embrace the vape.